Prime. Second quarter underway here at Paycom Center. All tied at 27. A competitive ball game thus far. This is Mitchell. The runner won't go. Davis the rebound.
Good job of scramble out by Dallas to get this small off the post up and then contesting a running jumper from Mitchell.
Michael Grady, Brett Berry, Allie Clifton here in OKC. Russell, nice skip pass. Thompson buries the tray. Again, Thompson's been feeling it lately, averaging 18 points and shooting 52% from downtown in his last three. Mitchell, short. Russell getting into it quickly. And good defense there. And it's last touch by Kenrich.
Bad turnover.
On the inbound behind the back. Williams with the two-hand flush. That is where OKC thrives.
Just 2 points in that opening quarter off of turnovers for Dallas, which Jason's happy about, but not a great start there.
OKC gets nearly 25 a game off of opponents' miscues alone. Davis drawing a crowd, finds Thompson, can't finish with the left. Williams running the other way. This is Jang, he wants three. Doesn't matter who Dagnall calls up, they're ready. Nembhard turns the corner. Tough pass to Marshall. Marshall lost the handle. And a whistle blows for a foul. Here's Russell. Outside Marshall. On the move. In the lane. Puts it through. Najee Marshall, the veteran. We've had 8 ties already. The Thunder 10-0 at home this year. Williams stop, go, leaves it for Holmgren.
Great patience by Kendricks. He knew that AD was back there and just waited for him to commit. Nice drop off.
It's the Thunder 34, the Mavericks 32. Thompson, quick trigger. No. Holmgren getting up for the rebound. Brings it up himself. Spinning. Dump off. Jane comes out of there with it. J-Dub behind the back. Hanging foul. Williams now with 7 points. NBA on Prime is brought to you by 4th game of the season for Jalen Williams. Missed the start of the season, recovering from off-season wrist surgery.
And big shout out to Santa Clara University, who retired J-Dub's number a few days ago. Herb Sendek does a remarkable job with that program, 10 years there in Santa Clara. Of course, Kurt Rambis, another retired number for the Broncos, along with our compadre, Steve Nash, number 11.
Yes. We had a good conversation about Canada guards before this ball game. That's a traveling violation on Cooper in Denver. Andrew Nembhard in Indiana, and now his brother Ryan Nembhard is coming into his own. Marshall fighting his way in the paint, can't hit. Holmgren, no on the offensive putback. Russell clears it. Russell up ahead to Flag, and Flag stepped out of bounds. Couple of back-to-back turnovers. This is the largest of the night for OKC. Williams on the drive, can't hit, whistle blows for a foul. And Kenrich Williams will go to the line. Russell can't believe it. Russell was a DNP coach's decision in a couple of ball games. He's played the last 2. And he's played well. Number of times.
How good has he been this year?
5th in rebounding, 3rd in field goal efficiency. There's Lou Dort.
It's a lot of defense that's sitting on the bench. And maybe some guys that Jason Kidd is okay with not seeing in uniform.
Right. The Mavericks without P.J. Washington, no Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively still out in his first stint. Skip pass, and it He's seven on the shot clock. Nembhard has to go quickly. Long range three. Bottoms. Mitchell now. 3-point ball game. Williams driving, tries to go glass, no, tipped up and off. Davis with the board for the Mavs. 8 points for Nembhard. Covered closely by Williams. Forced to give it up, turned it over. J-Dub to Jang. And he's fouled.
As the attack was on after the turnover.
Yeah, Mavericks have turned it over 4 times in the second. OKC's not turned it over. Tap into tonight's action in the NBA app. Go deeper. One more for Ousmane Dieng. And that bounces and falls.
See if there's some opportunities before the second quarter ends. 7 minutes to go. If Cooper Flagg has a couple of chances to be aggressive and get his offense going.
Been quiet so far, just 4 points, and Davis goes down, lost his goggles, and we have a.
We continue talking about these two and their greatness, though, Brady. It's
no doubt about it.
Incredible.
Back to live action. Thompson, hook from the free throw line won't go. Flagg the offensive board. Flagg toss out. Christie flicks the wrist, no good, and Jay Will with the rebound. Williams from the elbow, off the heel, friendly fire, Nembhard, and it's kicked out of bounds. Oh, it's loud. OKC, but he's been much more intentional in terms of how vocal he is and talking up his teammates.
Well, I like the way Mark, as we see Holmgren with the 3-ball. I like the way Mark mentioned SGA in his leadership. It went from accidental leadership to intentional one. That's some progress.
What else can he do?
He's showing you there's still some other things he'd like to touch up.
Outside, Christie in the corner, swish.
Max Christie sitting there, number 9 in the league at just over 45%. So with his feet set, dangerous from the arc.
43-38. They will thought about it. Penetrate out to J-Dub. Williams, no good, and Christie the board. Flag off the hezzy, and he's fouled.
And there's that left hand that we know Cooper feels very comfortable with. At his size, he's got such. And maybe this will get him going a little bit offensively with 5 to go in the second quarter.
Jason Kidd was talking to him a week ago about this. Said it's important to make young, talented guys feel uncomfortable and make them feel uncomfortable early. And as they continue on, the game will get easier and easier.
Yeah, the shift with the point guard helps, and then health helps, where all of a sudden Cooper Flagg doesn't have the best defender on him. He might have the 3rd or 4th best defender where he can go to work.
He has Jag watching it right now. The switch with SGA. Flagg on the move, goes glass, fouled from behind.
And
it's
Grady,
on Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's going to be his second.
Yeah, Grady, I don't want to.
Tightrope on the sideline, kick out to Marshall. Shot clock to 6. Marshall puts it up, and it goes down. 8 points for Najee Marshall.
And again, Dallas just grinding through their offense and still just down 4 points here.
SGA, good defense by Marshall, but then he had his arm right in the vicinity.